Ladies and gentlemen, a very, very warm welcome to Harcourts Gold Auction Rooms here at 471 Papanui Road. By way of introduction, my name's Chris Kennedy. I'm one of two auctioneers working across our auction room this afternoon. I'm joined by my good friend and colleague, Mr. Mark Morrison, who will be taken to the rostrum as soon as we're finished with Staines, and he'll be up here calling number 13, Jennifer, on behalf of Margaret Danza. But we're here really to complete the wonderful work of our lead marketing consultants. Now, I do remind you that we work today under Alert Level 2 protocols. We are a little full and we are supposed to maintain a 2 metre spacings. We do ask that you stay in the positions that you are in, and we do ask that you remain masked and that you have scanned on the way in and that you sanitise on the way in, and please sanitise on the way out, that you keep your masks well and truly over your faces if you would, and should you fall ill in the next 10 to 14 days, that you do in fact see your doctor, and please notify us so we can take the necessary steps to keep everything under control and to work alongside the protocols as set by Jacinda and her team in Wellington. That's the COVID announcement. But ladies and gentlemen, may I first acknowledge and thank our owners. I'd like to acknowledge and thank them for their ease of access, their presentation, but first and foremost, I'd like to thank them for their choice in agency. We know there is choice in the marketplace. We appreciate the choice that you've made to work alongside the wonderful team here at Harcourts. And to our sellers, our owners in the room today, we wish you all the very, very best with your endeavours. Now, may I introduce you to some of the team here today. I've got Anna McKenzie, manager here at Papanui. She's here helping in the auction rooms. Margaret Danza, she's our manager down in Redwood, but she also represents the property at 13 Jennifer. I've got Jane Meyer here. She's here to help us through the day. John McFadden, business owner, in the corner with the mask on as well. He's here to, along with the rest of you with masks on, he's here to help as well. Driving our technology, we've got Alana Cosgrove and Geordie Elvidge was here. They are driving what you see on the board here. They beam out to the big wide world web. They ensure that everything we're saying is replicated on screen, and as I say, they beam out to the web. And of course, we welcome all of our YouTube viewers online today. We welcome you, and should you wish to be represented by the wonderful team here at Harcourts Gold, we'd be more than happy to help you. Now, both of today's offerings have been brought forward on the basis that our owners have received a pre-auction offer. Shortly, I'm going to announce what that offer is. I'll give you some time to just simmer that over, digest that, take that on board. We'll look for some bidding from there. Should there be bidding, we'll move forward with an auction. Should there not, then I'll knock the property down to the initiator of the pre-auction offer. Now, I know that the wonderful team here at Harcourts Gold, they will have made all the relevant documentation available, the LIM, the title, and the contract in which we work from, the contract that's approved by the Real Estate Institute of New Zealand and the Auckland District Law Society. It's to that contract I now take you. Now, our owners, they have set a confidential reserve price. It shall not be disclosed to the bidders, but subject to that reserve price being reached or breached, the highest bidder whose bid I accept shall be the purchaser. Now, in this case, when I announce what our pre-auction offer is, folks, that is our reserve. At that point, we have met our reserve, we are on the market, and we are selling at that point. Now, as your auctioneer, I'll nominate the sum by which bidding can be raised. I can refuse a bid should I deem it not to be in the best interests of our owners. I, or a real estate agent acting on behalf of the seller, may submit a bid on behalf of any other person, and as your auctioneer, I'll endeavour to identify such parties. Now, we do have a number of our team and a number of our colleagues from around the city working on behalf of buyers. They have signed the paperwork. I've seen it. I'm very comfortable with that paperwork. Should I take bids from them, be assured, ladies and gentlemen, they are bona fide bids. Now, 2.5 doesn't count for this particular auction because at this point we are on the market, we are selling. I won't be placing any vendor bids on behalf of our owners, and our owners won't exercise their right. They won't be withdrawing the property from sale at any stage without declaring the reserve and before it's sold. However, if there is a dispute arising any bid, a dispute concerning any bid, I'll certainly determine that dispute, or I'll re-offer the property at the last undisputed bid. At the conclusion of the auction, which is when the hammer comes down, if it falls in your favour, you'll be required to do several things. Firstly, sign the memorandum recording the sale, in other words, the contract, pay a deposit equal to 10% of that purchase price, and complete the the GST information in Schedule 1. They are your rules, your regulations in which you bid and buy for today. Cash and unconditional is your bidding. We wish you all the best. Buyers in the room, be strong, be loud, be resolute. We are wearing masks. It can be a little bit difficult to hear and understand. We will take our time and we will work through the process very effectively and very slowly. My role today, merely complete the wonderful work of your lead marketing consultant, Sandra O'Brien. Sandra, clearly a wonderful campaign, clearly a fabulous start to your week. Tell me, are you all set to go?
Yes, we are.
Good luck to you, and of course, good luck to our wonderful owners, and we thank them once again for their instructions. The property, well, it is more formally described as number 5 Stain Street, Bishopdale, Christchurch City. This is a freehold parcel of land, some 857 square metres. It is on lot 224, deposited plan 22117. It's described in Certificate of Title, Volume 3C, Folio 133 of the Canterbury Land Registry. We offer you today vacant possession. Of course, you're bidding today, GST inclusive, so what you bid is what you pay. We take that you've read, you've understood clauses 22 through to 25. You bid, you buy on that basis, and as we've said, buyers, once again, cash and unconditional. No change to the chattels. It's going to remain as seen. Wonderful array of chattels. We won't go through those. Possession settlement date, well, that's one of the same. That's the day your life just gets a whole lot better. That's set down for the 9th of December 2021, or any other such date that may have been mutually agreed upon in writing. Sandra has taken you down that driveway of due diligence. Let me just wander back down the driveway once again. And when you go down there, you'll understand, as I do, you've got this beautiful red brick bonanza, and it's in the heart of Bishopdale. It really doesn't get a whole lot better than this. They're timeless. It is a timeless home. Built in the 60s when tradesmen were tradesmen. Built in the 60s when they really made a name for themselves and their businesses. Just a fabulous home. Number 5. It has wonderful bones. I love the beautiful spaces, the big open plan kitchen, dining, living. I love the kitchen, the beautiful big breakfast bar. It really is just a fabulous, fabulous offering. 4 bedrooms for the growing family. Beautiful grounds, the cherry blossom trees, just magnificent. In fact, a cornucopia of colour spreading right across the yard, as you will have wandered through over the last few days. Last few days, I should say. Some 18 years our owners have been there, testament to a number of things: the quality of the home, the location, but more importantly, the community in which our owners live in. It is testament to a beautiful community. Love this family home. I love this offering. Love the convenience of the garaging, the carports, the multiple entrance ways. It really is just a fabulous situation. Buyers, we've received a pre-auction offer, and it is $830,000. 830. I look for a bid from there. Is there 10 on? Fully with you, sir. Welcome to you at 840. There you go. We've got an auction at 840. $840,000 fairly bid and offered now, and who bids me 50 at 40's the call. 50 saw it here first, but happy to take 60 here if you like. 60 here it is, 3 in at this stage at 860, 70 back here at 870. Be quick, hesitation only costs you more. 870, do I come back at 80 now? 880 at 880, 90 back. Love it at 890 at $890,000. Do you go 900? 900, he says confidently, and why wouldn't you? It's a beautiful home. $900,000 is at 10 back with you, sir. That was a pause for effect, but with little effect. $900,000 a bid. I'm going to sell it once at 900. Sorry? 901. 901's the call, and 2 with you if you like. Afford 2 over here. 2 on top, or 902? 902. 902. Welcome back. 905. 5 back at 905 and 7 if you like. 906. Okay, what do I know it? 906 and 7 with you like. 90. 10. Better at 910. 910's the call now. First, I'm selling. Second, 11. 15. 15. 915. 915. Fairly bid and offered. We're on the market and selling. 18 years. It doesn't get much better than this at 9 and 15 bid. 915,000. The rest of you can join. 16's called. Do you go to 20? 20 it is at 920. 920. Don't be put off. It'll only be dearer tomorrow at 920. It's back to that open home trial at 920. I'm going to sell it first. Second, it is on the market. We sell. Third final call at 920. Permission to sell. Thank you, sir. I appreciate the bidding at 920. All done, all silent at $920,000. Delighted to announce 5 stains in Bishopdale. It goes. It goes. It is gone and sold. Well fought, well fought. Congratulations and commiserations. Thank you to our beautiful owners. All the best to you. Take care. We'd ask that you vacate the room so that we can set for our next auction. Well done.
Which party brought it forward?
I don't know.
I didn't even get more bidding.
Yeah.
There's nothing worse than you stand in front of it. Oh, who do I knock that down to? So you had 3 bidders. Overnight 30, sold 920. Okay, folks, well, thank you very much for your patience here this afternoon. Just getting the room in readiness, just completing some last-minute paperwork before we are able to move forward to our brought forward auction here at number 13 Jennifer Street in the heart of Brimwa. We're here to do a couple of things today. Firstly, to inform you that the property, or our owners, in fact, have received a pre-auction offer at an acceptable level to them. The second thing we're here to do today is to find out whether or not we will hold an auction. Now, we will hold an auction should I see bidding over and above that acceptable pre-auction offer level. If I don't see any further bidding, I'll just simply knock the property down to the initiator of that pre-auction offer and the property will be sold at that level. By way of introduction, Mark Morrison is my name. I'll be your auctioneer in charge of proceedings here today, but it's not just myself that you get. There are a number of friendly faces here who are partially obscured, but they're certainly here to help you throughout today's process. Across the far side of the room, Mr. John McFadden, business owner here within the Harcourts Gold team. A number of our managers here to help guide and assist you. Anna McKenzie alongside me. She'll also be scribing and recording any bids that we receive. She keeps me on my toes, makes sure that I'm counting as accurately as I can. Not one of my best skill sets, I must admit. Margaret Danza, you know her because she's our lead agent. She's been helping you head down that driveway of due diligence, helping you complete all of that paperwork that you need to get yourself ready to go to auction. We've got Jane Meyer just tucked around the corner. Sorry, Jane, almost missed you there, but I got you there in the end. Jane's here to help you should you need it. One of our two managers working within the Papanui office. Now, you'll be able to keep track of everything up on the screen. Geordie and Alana, they take care of all of the technology side of things, and we also share all of our auctions out through our website and via YouTube. So anyone joining us here for the brought forward auction, a good afternoon to you. Now, I'd like to firstly acknowledge and thank our owners. We thank them for their ease of access, for their presentation, but first and foremost for their choice and agency. We appreciate there is choice out there in the marketplace, and we thank and acknowledge them for choosing to work with the great team here at Harcourts Gold. Now, let me just steer you through some of the key parts of how today's auction will take place. Because we are effectively on the market and selling with that acceptable pre-auction offer level, when I announce that magical number, we will be on the market and selling right from the outset. So that's effectively our reserve price today. I may give some suggestions in terms of the increment by which any bids raise. I can still refuse a bid if I deem it not to be in the best interest of our owners. And if a dispute arises with any bidding, if there is any argy-bargy, we'll just sort that out by reverting to the last undisputed bid and then recommence the bidding sequence from there. But you all look like upstanding citizens, so I'm sure that that won't be an issue today. No vendor bidding will come into play. I will not be placing any bids on behalf of our owner. Normally my sole right and responsibility as the auctioneer, of course not the right thing to do because we are on the market and selling. The key part is this part. When that hammer comes down to the rostrum, if it falls in your favour, well done. Congratulations. Before you start your celebrations, we will get you to complete a few simple tasks for us. You'll complete the paperwork, signing the agreement, and in doing so you're acknowledging receipt of the approved REA guide. You'll arrange to make a payment of a neat and precise 1/10 of the purchase price unless you have made prior arrangements in writing with our owners. And then thirdly and finally, we'll get you to complete the GST information which is outlined in Schedule 1. So folks, that's how things will work today. When I announce that magic number, that acceptable pre-auction offer level, I'll give you everyone just a little bit more time than normal just to simmer over that for a few moments and consider your position, and then we'll welcome in some bidding north of that level. At the stage I've already alluded to Margaret and her presence here today, but Margaret Danza, she has been our lead agent here. Margaret, she puts up bubble-free sold stickers on the signs so you know that she does the business and she does it very well. This is an estate in freehold 13 Jennifer Street in Brimwa. It's 645 square metres of that prime time freehold land. That's Lot 10, Deposited Plan 13881. That's all outlined and detailed in that certificate of title that Margaret would have been filing through to your inboxes in recent times. Settlement date, I've got that set down for Friday the 18th of November of this year, unless of course you have made arrangements in writing for an alternative date. That's absolutely fine, you play to those terms. Schedule 2 outlines the list of chattels. I note the refrigerator will stay, that's pretty cool, as is those further terms of sale being clauses 22 through to 25. You bid and you buy on that basis. I remind you, cash and unconditional is your bidding here today. Well, let's go and take just one last look at what I think is lucky, number 13, Jennifer Street. This is an absolute honey of a home. It just gets better and better and better. The more time that you spend in the home, the further you go down that driveway and you head around the corner, the home just absolutely opens up. I love its aspect and its orientation. It all just makes absolute sense. This is a beautifully renovated 1940s bungalow. As I said, the rear of the home, I think that's where the magic is, just the way that the home's been modernised. It's absolutely moved with the times, with that open plan kitchen, dining and living, and the way it opens up to that deck and out to that beautifully private outdoor space at the rear of the section. Well, that is just magnificent. That's going to be the place where you entertain or you relax with these warm summer months, although it's looking a little bit miserable today, but I know that we've got some beautiful weather to look forward to, and you'll just do it in absolute style and class here at number 13. The home, it's moved with the times right throughout. The bedrooms with those wardrobes being built in, and that master with its own ensuite, well, that's an absolute masterpiece in its own right. It's nearby to the Willows, an outstanding preschool. You've got Burnside High Zone coming into play in 2022, which is a nice addition. That will just solidify your purchasing decision here. It future-proofs your time here in Jennifer Street. Magical opportunity, no surprises to see our campaign brought forward. I know you're all here not to listen to me talk, but you're here to listen to that magical number. The acceptable pre-auction offer level is $740,000. So $740, that's our line in the sand. I'm on the market and I'm selling, but I'll happily take $750 from someone to kick things along. What do you all think? First call at $740 and I sell away. Is it as simple as that? At $740. But over here, sir, with you, $750. Welcome in at $750. Hope to see you at the end. Good luck at $750 and $751. On top at $753. $754 here. $760 with you, sir. That's a punchy bidder. That's the way to do it. At $760. $761. $65. Nicely done, sir. $766. Clickety click at $766, sir. $770 squares the ledger and $771 now. Thank you, Darren. At $771. Come back in, sir. Just getting to know you. At $771,000. All the nice family here at the back. Not much fun in Bronze Place. First call at $771 twice now as I count it down. 72. 73. 4. 74 here. 75 at 7 3/4. At 775. Good social proof here. Others see value, so should you. At 775 selling away here. First chance. And 76 on the eyebrow. 77. All the sevens. Do we take off? You wouldn't want to, you just want to stay here in Jennifer Street. At 777. Once, twice. 780 puts 381 here. Strong in their bidding, resolute. You have to be for these good ones at 781. 82, I take it, absolutely, at 782 here. 83. Haven't forgotten about the lovely folk here on the side. Welcome you back in at any stage. But at 783, I sell here in 84. Got you there, thank you. At 785 it is, even better. And 786 now. These ones aren't working, sir. Perhaps you just go straight through to 800. Be done with it. First call. Shakes the head to that. I've seen 1 or 2 options in my time. Trust me. Twice called at 786. 90. 91. Don't be put off by those wee ones. Welcome you back in. Happy to take one from you as well if you like. But at 791, I sell the home here. First call. At 791. All the hard work's been done. You just move in and enjoy this one. Twice called. At 793. 794. Sticking with the ones. It's a good strategy though. At 794,000. Do you go to that 800 I mentioned before? 796. 798. Match there too. Get me to that 800. Remember, you're not buying just for today's values. You're buying for that future value as well. What it'll be worth in a few years' time. One can only imagine. But at 798, I sell here. First call. Counting it down. Twice the money. At 798. Third chance. $799. Very good. Sounds like it's on sale, which it is. And $800. Here we go. At $800, easy to work out the deposit. At $800,000. They often stop at those round levels. What's that?
You're lucky.
I need all the help I can get. At $800, they do often stop, sir, at those round levels. You just go $500 on the side. You've even got it in the back pocket. I don't deal in cash. It's not best practice these days. But at $800,000, I sell away. First call. Selling. Twice now. Third and irrefutable time. You're absolutely sure. Appreciate the bidding. All the very best in your property search. To our underbidders, thank you very much as well. Good luck. I'm sure Margaret will help you into your next home. At $800,000, delighted to announce, well done, Darren. Congratulations. At $800, it goes, and it is sold here. Well done. Fantastic effort. To our underbidders, thank you so much for your spirited bidding and participation throughout today's proceedings. I'm sure Margaret and the team will help you into your next home. Folks, that does wrap up proceedings here this afternoon. May the rest of your day be the best of your day. Thank you so much.